Hawaii. When it comes to small, value-oriented cars, Hyundai is almost certainly near the front from the pack. While the Korean automaker missed the primary small crossover boat, it's aggressively playing catch-up, leveraging its exposure to compact hatchbacks just like the Accent and Elantra GT to build the 2018 Hyundai Kona. If your impression on the subcompact crossover segment is the fact it's just a bunch of penalty boxes, spending time with all the Kona has decided to change your mind even though you're not entirely deeply in love with its funky styling elements. As is increasingly common, the front on the Kona features LED daytime running lights above bumper-level headlamps, that happen to be embedded inside of a piece of plastic trim that can offer some protection from potentially expensive parking garage mishaps. A similar story develops out back, with turn signals and rear backup lights baked into black plastic at bumper level even though the tail lamps themselves sit below the tailgate glass. The cladding reaches the wheel wells at both ends on the car, exacerbating the crossover feel. 4 trims are offered: Say, Cell, Limited, and Ultimate. The first 2 receive an efficiency-focused Atkins cycle 2.0-liter inline 4 best for 147 horsepower and 132 lb-ft of torque, which comes mated into a 6-speed automatic transmission. Powering both the higher-level trims is often a 1.6-liter turbo for best for 175 horsepower and 195 lb-ft of torque, while a 7-speed dual-clutch auto starts gear shifting duties. Interestingly, the Say and Cell can be purchased with a black roof in addition to a body color one, while Limited and Ultimate don't receive that option. All-wheel drive is often a $1,300 extra for every 1 trims, but another, perhaps even more significant upgrade, is Protected, a multi-link independent rear suspension, which replaced the top-wheel drive model's torsion beam rear. But in addition to the AWD upgrade, there's each one-of-one package on the Kona, a tech package to the Cell that includes a sunroof, power driver's seat, fog lamps, front collision assist, lane keep assist, as well as an attention warning system. The protection features are standard about the Ultima, nevertheless for some reason are not entirely on the Limited. We spent the greater part of per day driving throughout the northern half on the Big Island, a lot of it while it's raining, when driving of an all-wheel drive variant on the range-topping Kona Ultimate, which comes standard with 18-inch wheels, leather, nav, wireless phone charging, a head-up display, as well as a full suite of active safety measures save for adaptive cruise control, and came away mightily impressed. Despite its small stature and value-focused positioning, the tiny Hyundai offered a near-premium driving exposure to surprisingly low NVH levels. Pavement quality about the island will vary, however the Kona handled all it with grace, compliance, minimal shake, and barely existent tire noise. Body roll was minimal also, even though the standard brake torque vectoring system helped it rotate through activates twisty elements of highway. Steering was pleasant, too, offering enough effectiveness easily keep things steady while cruising along using a good amount of speed and weight while embracing ensure smooth inputs. The 1.6-liter turbo impressed from the Elantra Sport GT plus it impressed inside the Kona likewise. The engine offers lots of power for safe creating toll on roads, whilst the DCT's sort out its 7 cogs was barely noticeable. About the only disadvantage to this Kona may be the price. With a $29,775 sticker, the Kona Ultimate AWD is deep in compact crossover territory, plus some may balk at paying that sort of scratch for just a hard plastic-filled interior rapidly well-executed design. It should be noted how the hard plastics are utilized in appropriate places and presence will not detract in the in-cabin experience if you do not have an OCD fixation for such details. Fortunately, we found a serious amounts of sneak into a Kona LAWD that Hyundai also had around, which stickers for $23,550 minus the $1,500 tech package and is sold with cloth seats as an alternative to leather ones, rolls on 17-inch wheels, and dispenses with automatic climate control, navigation which isn't that necessary provided that all Konas come standard with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, power driver's seat. While there seemed to be no noticeable difference in ride quality and road handling, the naturally aspirated four-banger struggled with inclines and necessary ample straight-line visibility if this came to going for just a pass. The conventional 6-speed automatic wasn't as smooth since the DCT, either, but for the whole, due to the price point, the Kona's entry powertrain is adequate with the job of pulling slightly under 3,000 pounds of crossover. Fuel economy ratings offer a similar experience for both the engines. The 1.6-liter turbo is rated at 2,629 miles per gallon city highway with all-wheel drive equipped. As you move, the 2.0-liter earned a rating of 2,530 miles per gallon city highway. Space-wise, the Kona has greater than plenty in the beginning despite being one on the smallest entries within an Awashi small field, measuring in at only 164.0 inches long. The absence of length is noticed within the back, however, where occupants can be obtained just 34.6 inches of legroom. While that's perfectly suitable to get a young family, you might want to look elsewhere if you could do with a rear seat for adult transport with any kind of frequency. At 19.2 cubic feet, cargo room with all the rear seats up is nearby the top in the class at the same time. Fold the seats down, therefore you get an ample 45.8 cubic feet. There's another secondary closet below the cargo floor that's handy for storing smaller objects. While it's unfortunate the cloth interior can't be had while using upgraded engine, save for your lack of flexibility if this comes to equipment, the complaints department has no effort to do if it comes to the 2018 Hyundai Kona. Its size causes it to become perfectly suited for any child-free couple that lives from the city, while its efficient fuel consumption causes it to become a good pick for the suburban commuter too. Regardless of why you're taking a look at options inside subcompact crossover segment, you won't go awry by checking out whichever version on the Kona lines on top of your budget and show needs. 2018 Hyundai Kona specifications. Price: $20,450 BAS tested. Engine: 2.0 liters Dock 16 valve I-4147 HP at 6,200 revolutions per minute, 132 lb-ft at 4,500 revolutions per minute. 1.6 liters turbocharged Dock 16 valve I-4175 HP at 5,550 revolutions per minute, 195 lb-ft at 5,500 revolutions per minute. Transmission: 6-speed automatic, 7-speed twin-clutch automatic. Layout: 4-door, 5-passenger, front engine, AWD SUV. EPA mileage: 2,629 miles per gallon city hui. LXWXH: 164.0 by 70.9 by 61.0 inches, wheelbase. 102.4 inches, weight. 2,8903, 344 pounds, 060 miles per hour, Na. Top speed. Na.